Manchester United 2, Crystal Palace 1. 6 wins in 7 games for Michael Carrick. No, I am not going to do it, and you know what that is. No, I'm not going to be cringe today. But today was such an important win for us because Crystal Palace were a team, in shambles. Even though they won their last game in the Europa Conference League 2-0, and they won their last 2 games with 2 shutouts. So I guess they were going into good form in this game, but like in the last 10 or 12 games that they were in before, just very, very bad. Oliver Glasner divided the fan base. They want him out, and the players don't exactly seem to be playing their best football right now. But wow, wow, wow. The first half of this game did not look like the type of football we saw uh, against Manchester City, Arsenal, Tottenham. It really was making me worried. I'm not going to lie. It really was. And way to go at it for the boys to show some character in the second half. And I will say we definitely did get lucky with the referee calling a red card on Maxence Lacroix. I mean, it was a denial of a goal scoring opportunity, so that was going to be a straight red because Mateus Cunha was going to score from that. He had a clear cut chance for that, but yeah, Maxence Lacroix was just pulling on Mateus Cunha's shoulder, preventing him from reaching the ball and have a shot on net. Very, very debatable on if Mateus Cunha was in the box when the foul was initiated or when he fell down. Like the replay is very, very subjective. But luckily, as a United fan, it turned in our favor. Definitely a harsh call. Got a feel for Lacroix. He was having a really good game. He scored the opening goal in the first 3 minutes of the game, which was very surprising. But I mean, at the same time, it's Manchester United. You can expect anything. Not to diss on my club, but yeah, the second half was a very big response for us. I thought it was a tale of two halves for this game. I thought Benjamin Sesko's goal was insanely well done, especially with a brilliant cross from Bruno Fernandes with a goal and an assist this game. Credit to him. A true captain's performance today from him. Credit. And Benjamin Sesko has just he is on an absolute tear right now for this team. I want to give credit to Travis Binion, who's also part of Michael Carrick's management team. I think he just works on like individual players, and especially with the strikers in the offense, the offensive players. He's done a real good job with Benjamin Sesko, making him into improving a lot. From what we saw from the first half season, Benjamin Sesko hasn't been very, very hot at the beginning, but now he's just been very good form now, and so happy, so happy for Benjamin Sesko to start performing like a real Premier League striker who can get goals almost every game. But we're going to have to see for the rest of the season if he can continue to keep up that form, especially with the upcoming game against Newcastle today. So I will say though, like the first half was not good at all for us. I'd say maybe the last 5 minutes of the first half was good. We started to get good and started to create more, but the second half just completely, we just flipped the page and rewrote the script. And we did play with a man up for majority of the second half, and luckily we capitalized on the chances that we needed to. We could have got a third or fourth goal in, but Palace were starting to get back into it in the final remaining minutes of the game, and luckily we just got it over the line. Almost felt like a heist in our own stadium, where we had to do whatever we needed to do to get 3 points over the line. And at the end of the day, that's what matters. But the performance can absolutely be a lot better. It can be, and I know the boys will be playing a lot better. We have to. If we want to secure Champions League football and have that be guaranteed for us, we need to keep up this form. We need to get points every game. 1 point, 3 points, it cannot be a loss. We cannot stop this unbeaten streak. We have a big game against Newcastle. Let me tell you, St. James's Park is not an easy place to win at, especially for us. I don't think when was the last time? The last time we won at St. James's Park was in 2020 during the pandemic. Because the following season we tied 1-1, then we lost the following season 2-0, and then the following season 1-0, and then last season lost 4-1. So Newcastle have our number. Can we change that though? Can Carrick's team change that? Can we get a win? Can we get a hard-earned draw? Preferably a win. But yeah, this Newcastle team is not going to be easy. Even though they're in the worst form in the league, and they're not playing like a team that should be in Europe for next season. It's going to be a hard game. And that's going to be a good audition game for Sandro Tonali, who is being shortlisted and linked with us for replacing Casemiro next season. But man of the match, for me, I think it should absolutely go to Bruno Fernandes. I thought he had a really good second half, a really good response, and he just led that momentum for the whole team to get 3 points over the line and to create the winning goal for Šeško. Brilliant header by him. I don't know if he starts next game or not, but in this form, maybe he should. But we'll see what Carrick starts with at the end of the day, which will be coming up this week on Wednesday. I'm so excited to see this team play, even though sometimes it can be a bit of a hard watch. But I know at the end of the day, these boys are going to be fighting. They are going to be fighting to get those 3 points, no matter what it takes, or to just get a point out of it. Other than that, I got no other things that I noticed throughout the game. Obviously, like I said before, it's a game of two halves. But if you've watched this video all the way till now, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. It would make my day even better. I'm trying to get this page to 1,000 subscribers before the end of the season. So if you could do that, like this video, and then I'll be coming out with the next post-match reaction to Newcastle's game on Wednesday where we play at St. James's Park. So let me know in the comments down below what you guys thought of the match, and I'll see you on Wednesday. God bless you guys.